Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
To kick off for the Cowboys.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready, go, stand.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Young from the shotgun. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Black, 43 rail.
Now Young. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina! Jonathan Brooks. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Ryan Fitzgerald now to have the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect?
It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys Cowboys are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Young going to give to Brooks. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Ken Black. Check view. Check hut.
Young to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Stick. Mega. Ready. 52 blue.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Young. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Come on, come on. Time to be lying. Go.
Garcia throwing to start the drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
On 3rd down, they run with Blue. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
And
here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And running with power here. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can. Pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. The Cowboys at 4-5, a game under 500. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Now Garcia to throw from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Garcia. From the gun, he'll throw. He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
13-yard line.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Garcia. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Got to say, Charles, a little surprising to have a kick this short blocked. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football over time, partner, and you're right about it. Typically, the longer field goals start lower because they have so much more ground to cover to get to the post. And that's when you get a hand on it. These short ones, you're able to pop it up in the air pretty quickly. Normally, you get height. In this case, extra effort to block that one.
That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
10 cycles. Set hut. 45. White. Green Jack. Set hut.
Right back to Brown. Bust through the tackle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. Young. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Brooks. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Go! Cougar 19! Viking 18! Go!
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man complete. That's Fields. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A nice throw from the 3rd-round pick. It gets him a first down.
On the double. Get it.
On first down, it's Blue. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 8. Throw left side complete. That's Fields. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Ready. 19.
Looking to throw. Garcia. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ballgame here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
Young to throw it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Yellow, 43, ready.
Young will set to throw. Got a man. That's Ligon. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Young. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. And Xavier Legette, 69 yards. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Cowboys 14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Come on, come on.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Garcia throwing to strike the drive. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Second and 10.
Buffalo 18. Buffalo 80. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Garcia over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Ready? 70 Lions. Let's go.
Back to throw now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
2 yards on the pickup.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Viking 18. Pioneer. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, holding by Lamb. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
60, let's go. 70 Timberwolf.
Back to throw again. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
2nd and 14.
70 Timberwolf. 19 Tiger, 9.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fielded just inside the 20. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. He's going to float this one deep right side. Here's a diving catch right side. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
To throw, Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Ready. White. 50. Green. 6. Mega. Set.
Young throwing on 4th down. Touchdown Panthers. Chase Brown from 6 yards away. And the Panthers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Come on.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Able to hit his target land. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
That's good.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off play action. Garcia. And he'll go right back to Lamb. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. From just shy of midfield, here's second down and a yard.
Go.
Looking to throw. Garcia. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first two passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Gets it underneath to Blue. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Let's go. Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Fields. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
2nd down and 6 now.
Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. Let go.
Back to throw. Garcia. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Aubrey now for the PAT. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Cowboys 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Let's go.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
On play action, Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Shot. Cut.
Throwing, Young. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys.
Young working out of the gun. Got a man, that's Leggett. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Check, 60 red. Ready?
The play fake, now Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Xavier Leggett, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the jump.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes. I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Ready?
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Garcia got his man complete over the middle. It's Fields. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Back to throw. Garcia. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. That's Fields. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Liking 18.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Garcia now from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Shot 60, Bronco 80.
Operating from the gun, Garcia. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Aubrey now for the point after.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Panthers 35, Cowboys 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Ready,
Not
set.
totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
White. Here we go. Yellow, blue, 32.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially solve this one away. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Now Young going to move him around.
Red, yellow. Ready?
Brooks is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
So he's in for his third score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Warriors 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Garcia. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Panther 6, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only